Morning, everyone. First true 0 day. We won't count the one in the tent. Slept great last night. I am currently on my way to the laundromat. They open at 8 o'clock. I want to try to get there first thing this morning because I've heard it gets super crowded. And I don't want to deal with all that. Don't really have many other plans today. I just pop around town more. Get caught up on the videos. I have to stop at the grocery store again, get a few things. That's about it. I'll have to see what's up with Chap and Roadrunner. Maybe get some food. These days are usually just kind of laying around, relaxing, resting the feet and all that.
I'm kind of the shortest, you know, where I'm. Yeah. That's we're going to start it now.
Big difference between Saturday and Sunday. It's like there's no one here. Okay, so I was wrong. This town doesn't have one dog mayor. It has two dog mayors. We have Mayor Max and Vice Mayor Meadow. And I heard they're supposed to be in town right around this time. So let's go see if we can find them.
The mayor, Mayor Max is arriving.
That's Max the third.
Oh, that's what she said you don't know.
So you guys are filming a documentary on them? Or?
We're just helping. There is a documentary crew here.
A lot of commotion for those dogs. Glad I got to see them before we left. Now I'm on the other side of town, just poking around into all the shops. Still have to pick up a few things from the grocery store, so I'll make my way there eventually, but still just checking everything out.
Dad comes home to say where we're going, and we're going to Idaho Falls, Idaho.
Not a whole lot of filming today, ladies and gents. Most of my day was spent sitting right here on this floor. Not doing a whole lot. This is just how 0 days go. A lot of just laying around and eating. After visiting with the mayor dogs, I wandered around town, got a few more things that I needed. Made another pass through the shops just to make sure there wasn't anything fun that I wanted to buy or anything like that. Then Geezer and I went down to the Idlewild pizza place. We ate with the same group that we ate with last night, as well as some of the others that we haven't seen in a while. So that was nice getting together as a big group. We came back to the room, just kind of chilled out for a while, and then Ollie and Mara showed up. We haven't seen them in a few days, so that was really exciting. It was nice to see them again. It sounds like they're sort of kind of trying to push the same place we are tomorrow, so maybe we'll get to start hiking around them again. As far as I know, Chap and Roadrunner are sort of on the same schedule. It sounds like everyone's kind of shooting for the same tent sites, so I'm sure we'll all be leapfrogging with one another throughout the next few days. It's very cold and very rainy outside right now, so I have no idea what it's going to be like tomorrow, especially once we start getting up to higher elevation. We're just going to have to take it slow, be safe, and stick together and just hope for the best. And if we have to figure something else out, then so be it. But we'll worry about that when it comes. Jeff and Boo, love you guys. Good night. See you all in the morning. Morning, guys. Getting everything packed up. We tried to call a Trail Angel to give us a ride back to the trail. I guess she was unavailable, so unless we find something else, it's going to be one of these. It's hard to leave town, especially when you've been here for 2 days, but ready to get moving, ready to see what's up ahead of us. There's some cars coming into the parking lot. I see they're snow covered. So they must have got at least a covering up there last night on top of whatever's already up there. So not sure how much it's going to slow us down. There's a campsite at around 15 miles. Sounds like most of the people that we talk to are aiming for that campsite, and it says that there's only room for like 2 or 3 tents there. So it sounds like some people are going to be fighting over tent sites. There's also a site at 12 miles. I think we would both be perfectly fine if that's just what worked out. So we're just gonna have to play it by ear and just take whatever we find. Some people are saying that the conditions up there haven't been too bad at all. Other people are saying that it's like waist deep post holing and they're going 1 mile an hour maximum. So who fucking knows? Had about 1/4 of a pizza for breakfast. About to top it off with half a can of Pringles. And then I'll be nice and fueled up for a tough day. We should have just hitched. Well, sure as shit, we got the same ride, but it's a little modified.
Oh, did they go heavy? So.
No, I think we complained about the wind a little bit, and he might have added those. All right, got a nice ride in the box again. Back on trail. Have about 3.5 miles to water, and then that's pretty much it for the rest of the day. We're gonna shoot for this campsite that's about 14, I think, for the day. It's a big campsite, plenty of room for a lot of tents, and it's a water source, but you have to walk a mile for the water. And I mean, that's awful, but that's really the best option that we have. Everything else is even shittier. So we're just gonna have to make do with that, I guess. But we gotta make it there first. Took a lunch back there at the water source. Had a tuna packet, bunch of candy. I really develop a sweet tooth when I'm out here. In normal life, I don't have a sweet tooth at all. I'm more of a savory guy. I crave the spicy shit and the vinegar. Still don't get my wings either, by the way. Yeah, I like my fucking candy out here on trail. The other night, at the lodge, geezer was eating a bag of fucking high chews while we were watching the UFC, and it was like making my mouth water. I went and I grabbed my Sour Patch Kids and I sat there and ate the whole fucking bag, and it was one of, like, you know, the pretty big bags, like half a pound bag or whatever. So I had to buy another bag the next day. I'm dragging. It's hard to come out of towns. You would think that a hiker would get a whole bunch of rest and, you know, be ready to get out there and get going again, which we are in a sense. But we've also been in the heat for the last couple days, so coming back out into the cold kind of sucks. If you have to come back in the rain, it's even worse. You know, we're all showered and clean. Come out here, I smell again already. Not to mention, when you leave town, you always have a full food bag, so your pack's heavy as shit. Usually the first day out of town, it's a little rough. Sounds like some of the hikers around me are having the same problem. I just mentioned Geezer's high chews a little bit ago. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Look what I find. but it's not just a wrapper, it's a full one. So I'm gonna eat it. We are currently just over 6,700 feet of elevation, which means we're currently higher than any point on the AT. Highest point on the AT is Klingman's Dome, and it's about 6643, I think. I looked up last night. I think that's what it is. But yeah, we're up there. Compared to everything else out here, though, it doesn't really feel like it. There's San Jacinto straight up ahead. That's where we'll be going over the next couple days. Been very beautiful today, very green, almost looking like the East Coast. Just got a couple left for the day, should be done within the next hour. I'm sort of at the high point for today right now, at like 7,100 feet, and starting now I kind of drop down a little bit to a trailhead. And if you follow, there's some camping down there, which is where I'm planning to stay. And then if you follow the other trail that's not the PCT, it takes you to water, but it's about a mile away. Look at that. I feel like it's about to open up here. See what this puppy looks like. Holy shit. Look at that. Starting to hit some blowdowns. I was kind of warned about this in town. But this is pretty fucking shitty. I've had to crawl under shit like this 3 times now. Fucking pain in the ass. Because you don't want to take your pack off. But crawling under one of them, on your belly with your pack on and then getting back up. It's a nightmare. What the fuck is this shit?
It's a fucking bushwhack. Today, the weather has really just been perfect hiking weather. Like, I'm comfortable enough in my shorts and my sun hoodie, but there's still a breeze and, you know, it's just not super hot. So I'm not dripping with sweat all day. I was kind of expecting to see some more snow up there at, you know, 7,000 feet or whatever. I saw some ice, but you know, nothing really noteworthy. I mean, it is coming. Like, I can see it on the fucking mountain. Like, we're gonna hit snow here. Likely tomorrow. But I did think we were gonna see some today. Alright, everyone. This is home for the night. Over here by myself, at least for now. There's a shit ton of people here. There's a lot more over in this direction. But kind of figured that everyone kind of just goes to wherever the water is, so got everything set up quick. Now I have to make a 2-mile round trip to get water. Apparently Geezer is down there getting water now, and him and I had talked about one of us going tonight, one of us going tomorrow, but he never confirmed that with me via text or anything, and I don't know how much capacity he has, so I'm gonna head down that way, and maybe I'll see him on my way down or something. It's a lot more fun without a pack on. I'll tell you what, shoulders don't hurt. I can actually enjoy myself. Well, it turns out the Geezer was getting water for me. I caught him part of the way down, and he was carrying like 7 liters up, so I just followed him and he gave me 3 liters, so that should be plenty. I still have a liter here, so I have 4 liters. That's enough to get me through tonight, and I think it's around 10 miles tomorrow to the next water. So I appreciate that, Geezer, even though I did almost make it the whole way down. So I'm just getting dinner going. Tonight we got Farm to Summit yet again. This is the rainbow pasta, so this should be interesting. I am enjoying my rainbow pasta. It's just like regular mac and cheese, but the noodles are different colors, so it's just a little more fun. It was a good day. We did somewhere between 14 and 15, and then add in, you know, another mile for water at the end of the day there. But tomorrow is where shit could start to hit the fan. The snow and ice hazards are on this first incline tomorrow. I think it's a patchy peak. So yeah, excited for that. See how I fare in the snow. I haven't done a whole lot of snow hiking. See what we get into. See how things go. See how much it slows us down. Curious, but we'll find out soon enough. I'm gonna finish up this dinner and go to bed. Tired and the sun's going down, so you won't be able to see me anyway. McLam, love you, buddy. Talk to you soon. See y'all tomorrow.